Aww. Ice world. We're a little bit, we're not dressed quite properly for this world. No fox form though. It just kind of occurred to me. I don't know what she's gonna get though for this world. Yeah, will we ever get to figure out what this actually does though? This is a terrified big pangolin moment. Oh, I see. This is the Tanuki statue in a way, but if you crouch, which is great that we're only on a slope here, we'll never actually be able to test this, it feels like. Oh, maybe we got another chance at this. So yeah, if you crouch with the ninja, you basically just become invincible. Again, closest analogy I can think of is the Tanuki statue form from Mario 3. That's really cool. More pangolins. Hell yeah. It's like, when you can get into a flow state, this game is, like, really fun. Where are we? That was 5-2, so this 5-... Oh, this level again. Oh. We got through a first try last time. I don't know if we're getting through this first try again, but this was a very cool level. Like, visually. Like, this is kind of a spectacle level in a way. Yeah, genuinely a fun level. But not overly difficult, and also very short. In this case. Oh, the little snow pop. I keep pointing out the snow pops. I'm not biased at all. Totally, clearly, not biased. Damn it. I forgot the gimmick very briefly. Hi Son, hope you're doing well. So yeah, we are kind of in the second run of it as Kiri this time. Same basic like game, but just like, you know, different power-ups so we can do all sorts of fancy moves. Nice little way to spruce up the gameplay a little bit for a second run. You can also access other areas a lot more easily, but I'm still like making very reckless mistakes still.
You again?
Of course. All of Kamino's agents are looking for you. But I'm the only one who knows where to find you. I know how you think, Kiri.
If you know me, then you know that I didn't do this.
It's more complicated than that.
I suppose we're going to fight again.
Yes, and I've developed a new technique I call Full Metal Getter. Prepare yourself!
You know, I haven't said it, but like, Erin's kind of pretty. Like, this is not a surprising take from me. I'm going to make that assumption, that this is not a surprise hearing that from me. Yeah, that works. You just have to jump farther away. But then again, she also attacks on the recovery too. She attacks on wake up, basically. So that's the other thing I need to actually... Oh, okay. You can hit her in midair. Alright, this isn't actually that bad. I say as I'm probably gonna die at least one more time. Never mind, we're good. I reverse jinxed myself, potentially. Yeah, so we have foot dive. I just wonder how much we can combo this. I know it's Full Metal Getter, but I'll always just think of it as that. I don't even play Marvel that much. I like how this is the second time Marvel's come up, even. Holy cow, that's broken. But also a problem when you cannot cancel out of it. I do like the swing animation, how there's both a left and right swing. God damn it, why did I die to that part? Well, at least we get a checkpoint here, so that's not too punishing. I'm just like, how did I die to the easy part of the level? There we go. Probably because it's the easy part, I'm underestimating it. This is a problem I have in a lot of games, actually, where something difficult, I actually screw up a lot at first, but then I play through it so many times to get really good at it. Then the easy stuff is actually harder, because I don't know what to do with the easy stuff. It doesn't stick in my memory as much because I haven't been bashing my head against it for like an hour.
Let's spin.
Yeah, what do these actually do? We should find that out at some point. But god damn it, one off. I was so close to getting the gold there. Alright, this level. Ninja would be very good for this. Why didn't that ghost aggro? I do not understand sometimes how this game operates, but I'll take it. Alright, boss. This stage, the boss, and the mini-boss. Oh wait, there's an achievement in this stage. I'm curious. The achievement is for beating this level without using the invincible form. And so I'm wondering how that's, like, achievable. Again, I really shouldn't be going for this achievement on stream, just because it will take probably a few attempts. Will not be easy. However, I'm stubborn, so I'm curious. Oh shit, I got wall jumped off that and made it, I think. Again, this is like what I've talked about, was what I was talking about during All-Stars. Not All-Stars, Lost Levels, where it's like, you know, I'm bashing my head against this level over and over again. So it's like, on one hand, I don't know how interesting it is to watch. However, I'm having fun trying to parse out what you're supposed to do here. Alright. Alright, what's left? Special fight, or the... whatchamacallit, the roaming enemy, and the boss, the Ice Guardian. The Ice Guardian was really easy as Kiri. I think this will be really easy as... or as Yuzu, this will be really easy as Kiri.
Hello, Lady Kiri. I've been so looking forward to meeting you.
You have?
Oh, yes. The only thing that travels faster than a Kitsune are rumors, after all.
That's true. I suppose that you know why I'm here then?
To battle me for the elemental key that I guard?
I would prefer to just take the key and be on my way.
So I have heard. But there are rules that cannot be broken. Not even for someone as lovely as you.
Right. So we fight then?
Oh yes, Lady Kiri. I look forward to seeing if you are as skilled as you are beautiful.
Alright, I'm curious. Never mind. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Clever. They make it so you can't totally choose to fight. You can blade dash after that, though. So hypothetically, that might actually... now I'm tempted. Yep, that works. Damn, this is a really easy boss fight, this Kiri. She's like the combat-oriented one.
I'm back with the Kyoko.
That's great! How did being nice to the Guardian go?
Well, I'm pretty sure that she was flirting with me.
Oh, you don't have to be quite that nice.
I suppose, but that kind of thing just sort of happens a lot.
I guess that it would. So, I had a funny thought while you were away.
You did?
Yeah. I always wanted to get out of town and go on an adventure with a cute guy. Or girl. Even if being trapped in a magical prison isn't quite what I had in mind.
You think I'm cute?
In a mysterious bad girl sort of way? Definitely.
I should get that next key.
Hell yeah. These bitches gay, good for them. Anyway, World 5? Yeah, World 5. Oh, that just straight up kills the enemy. Oh, we do not get a shoe. Alright, got this again. Damn. Oh, hi, Freeze. Thank you for the raid. The bunny that reads your emails, what? What happened in Xenosaga? That just makes me think of the haunted Callie plush that drinks all your Pepsi. Whatever that meme is. Oh no. One moment. Main character has a digital assistant that's a bunny. Oh, I didn't know that. That's really cute, actually. Hell yeah. That should work. I also have like an exclamation point shout-out command. So I've actually never tested this before, so we'll see if this works. Yeah, that's more specific. Hell yeah. Again, I like that command just because it gives you like, the game that was being played. In which case, Xenosaga 3, or Xenosaga 1, which I already knew going into that. Might experiment with something, like, cause there was, apparently there's a side quest with the ghost in that one level. I actually don't know if you can do that as Kitty either, or if you have to like replay the entire game as user then. So real quick, I am actually going to return to the village, cause I'm very curious on if you can do this as either character, or if you have to do this as Yuzu. In which case, I definitely should have remembered to do this, but I forgot. Yeah, it looks like you have to do this as Yuzu. That's unfortunate. But again, there's stuff else. There's other stuff that I technically missed. Cat time. Monty Hall again. I'm gonna keep picking middle. Oh no, this is different than usual. Shit. Every time. Again, there is an achievement for this, by the way, which is why I'm like actually trying, sort of, to map this out. I can just break this level, huh? If I can just crouch the whole time, because then I'm essentially invincible. Oh no. Yeah, I forgot that part of the level. Oops. No, actually, something worth mentioning is there are no, like, traditional auto-scrollers in this game. All of the auto-scrollers are just like stuff like this, where it's like, it is scrolling, but it's not like literal the screen is scrolling left to right. It's like platform-based, or like the stage with the walls pushing you. It's like, there aren't any traditional, like, you know, classic designed auto-scrollers, which is interesting. I'm not opposed to that, mind you, but it is like an interesting, like, feeling, not having auto-scrollers in the traditional sense. But like here, this is kind of tricky, because the only thing giving an indication that there's stuff down here is like the enemy. Okay. Shoot. Again, I could really go for a checkpoint between like a couple of these sections, because I feel like this is shockingly difficult as it's turning out. I almost feel like another slight issue I have with this like auto-scroller is Kiri's positioning. The character model is like traditionally like a little bit shifted to the right of the screen here. I kind of wish she was more centered or to the left. Just to give you a little bit more visibility. I think that would actually be really nice. Thank God we're done. Yeah, that was rough. That was pretty rough, to be honest. Oh no, the ghost house. I remember this one being a lot. But wait, we can actually potentially skip some of these sections. Like that. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I was trying to be too... I did too much there. Went overboard, trying to be fancy. I also realize how much of like a show-off I am when it comes to platformers like this, where it's like, I'm just trying to do like cool things even if it keeps getting me killed. Hey, that worked. Sometimes it pays off. Not all the time though, but sometimes. Totally meant to do that and didn't just accidentally press a button and have it work out. I'm sure this is... oh, right, they don't give you an item for Kiri.
If we keep meeting like this, I'm going to start thinking you have a crush on me, Aaron.
Prepare yourself for my ultimate ability, Spirit Rush.
Alright. Oh... no. I am terrified. Oh, hitbox. Still active, damn it. I don't feel like many of these would be terribly helpful. I don't even know what this does, to be honest, I'm just curious. I wonder if it's 2 hits. Like, that'd be my guess at least. It is not 2 hits. Oh, it's like a revive. Gotcha. So yeah, you could stack an extra hit, basically. Alright, you can actually attack right out of the air. I need to remember that, because that'd be very helpful. That wasn't too bad. The extra hit, I could've just used any item for that, really. We got all the moves, apparently, because I got an achievement. Hold down R while at full key speed to oh, that's what this is for. Hell yeah, so that's what the P speed is for, or key speed. That's actually very clever. You know, on brand to the universe, but still very much an homage. Very cute, actually. There I go, trying to overextend again. Trying to just be too fancy for my own good. Why this? Like, I'm trying to remember if there's water in this level. Damn, why did we get through that so much faster than some of the other stages? Sometimes I'm very confused by how my ability to play video games pans out. Damn. Well, we got through the fight relatively easily. Another shoe. 2 more levels, then the fight. Yeah, no, actually that would've been helpful for this stage. So yeah, Kira can stack 3 hits actually, because she has to power up the Onigiri and... what am I trying to say? My brain just zoned out for a moment. Yeah, the power-up and then the Onigiri too, so she has like 2 hits. I also realized, you know, Yuzu's lemon, Kiri could be like Giri, because we have an Onigiri as our main item. Except for Yuzu, it wasn't like citrus for her as a heal item. What do we got this time? Probably match. Nope, more wheel. So you can stack 2 extra hits then, or 3, because then you have the little fish hike. No wait, you can only have the fish or the onigiri, you can't have both. Interesting. Again, it's interesting how our power-up system is different than Yuzu's. Oh, this level. This'll be... Nope, shouldn't say it. I should not say it. I was about... I shouldn't say it until it's over. I feel like even thinking it got me in trouble there. I don't know, the charge move is cool in theory. I think I'm going to consistently forget to use it though. Just because of how like specific it is to be at like key speed and everything. Actually, this could work. Yeah, that worked very well. Nice. Alright, all that's left is this boss, which was kind of challenging.
Okay, Kiri. This is easy. Just be polite, but not so polite that they want to flirt with you. just like Akko said. Hello, I'm Kiri, and I would appreciate it if you could give me the elemental key.
And why do you want the key, young Kitsune?
I need it to unlock the elemental prison to rescue this girl caught inside, so I'm kind of in a hurry.
Worthy though your goal may be, you still must duel me for it.
I suspected that would be the case. Are you ready?
I am always ready for battle.
Let's do this then!
Yeah. I remember now. I remember now. This fight is going to take a couple tries, something tells me. Oh, if you try to cut him off, he'll just charge at you. So it's actually like position based. So if I do this, I can actually bait the attack sooner. It's actually kind of nice, so the fight's a little bit faster. Yeah, I think this is like a 6-hit fight. It's like 4, I think. It was 5 hits, I think. I lost count a little bit. That might have been 6, actually.
4 keys down, just 1 to go.
You really are my hero, Kiri.
I'm just fixing things.
That's what heroes like you do. You right wrongs.
Nobody would call me a hero, Akko. I'm just a screw-up.
You aren't a screw-up, Kiri. You're my handsome hero.
You know, Yuzu never says things like that to me.
Or me. Sometimes, I wonder if she even sees us that way.
Maybe. Sometimes, talking to you, I think...
You think... what?
I think about how right talking to you feels and how easy it is.
Me too. I really like Yuzu, but it's so hard with her. Getting her to go to the dance was like bathing a cat.
Or getting between her and food.
Or that.
Hey, Akko?
Yes?
It's been nice getting to know you, even if this whole thing is a huge mess.
Yeah, it really has been.
Cute. So, we made it back to World 6. Again, I could push ahead, but again, I think... Well, 1, we're almost at 3 hours anyway. 2, I kind of, again, predict that the final stretch is going to be really difficult. So I think we're just going to save this world and whatever's after it for a final stream. So last time, we got through the end of Act 1 and most of Act 2, except we have a couple more levels with Kiri. It's been a week. Will I remember the moveset? Probably not, but we shall see. Now, I remember these levels being kinda difficult, but with power-ups they weren't too bad. That makes me very nervous, because we do not have power-ups as Kiri, so this could be really challenging. Wow, you go really high up if you want to. I don't know what the actual like ceiling is on these levels, because it felt like we were flying, like we flew really high up. I also didn't reactivate this. That's on me. Oops. I do have a donation goal through Coffee set up. It's like a very casual goal at this point. I don't know if any of my plans are actually going to happen at this point. It might be a little too soon to... or too late to have started planning on some things I want to do, but it's still good to have this goal. Even if I don't get to make it out to like cons or anything, there is the feeling of like you know, Switch 2 is coming out soon, so that's why I put in like stream equipment, or like stream expensive, because technically the Switch 2 would sort of be like the stream expense, from the standpoint of, yeah, that would be good for streaming, potentially. You're having a hard time adjusting to a Marvel rifle since not having played Overwatch since 2018. I can't remember the last time I played Overwatch 1. I think I played it before it shut down, like very briefly. But I didn't really invest too much time in it. Past like seasonal events. Trying to get all the cosmetics I wanted, and I never did. I actually got rid of my old account because of all the Activision Blizzard stuff for a while. I made a new one very briefly for Overwatch 2 because I was curious, but because I lost all my cosmetics, I kind of lost interest because I couldn't use all the pre-skins I spent like a couple of years accumulating through like loot boxes. I can't believe bringing back loot boxes is actually like a good thing now, and how they're trying to propose it. It's like, never thought I'd see the day when everyone would be like, oh my god, they're bringing back loot boxes in a positive sense. It's like genuinely confusing to me. Again, that wall jump comes in clutch. Hell yeah. We're having a pretty smooth run of this, which means we're going to have it all come tumbling down before too long, because I know my luck. I'm gonna get overconfident and then immediately start getting bodied because I overestimate my ability / underestimate how difficult the game is. Again, I'm having about as good of luck as actual Mario 3, like slots and everything. Oh shoot, okay, I need to be more patient. Even though we're Kiri, we still need to be a little bit patient here. Yeah, that was like way easier than with Yuzu.
This is your last chance to do the right thing, Aaron.
I am doing the right thing. You just don't understand my position.
I do understand. I didn't at first, but I do now. You just need to stop working for Kamino. Then you'll be free to do the right thing.
No, Kiri, I can't just stop working for him. It doesn't work that way. That's what you never understood. And this time I won't be able to take it easy on you. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, Aaron.
Well, time to get our ass kicked a few times, I'm sure. Okay, she has priority. Good to know. I mean, she is like the mentor, it makes sense for her to have priority. What did I do? There was like a dramatic pause there. And I'm like, I don't know what I did exactly. It was kind of by accident. Taking it slow. Since I did very good on that first part. There we go. A little bit of a struggle, but not too bad. Damn, not even a cutscene for that? Huh, that's weird.
Let match.
I have failed to write down the solutions of this. Apparently they are fixed by file, which means I'm just royally botching this. I don't know if there's a way to do these in post-game. That'd be really helpful. I don't know if there is. I guess I could also save scum if we just like close the game after too. That would work. Okay, you could probably skip a platform cycle very easily as Kiri, if you time this properly, which I did not. Playing with fire! Okay. Okay, that damage boost worked very well. Okay. Neat. Got it. Hell yeah. If I died to the enemy at the very end, that would have been very sad after like saving it so many times. Very glad I didn't totally botch it at the end, at the easy part. Oh yeah, we don't have like fire protect this time, so this is gonna be fun. Yeah, we're fine. No worries. I say almost immediately sliding into lava. Nothing to worry about. No fear. Have confidence. It is a very fun level, though. Again, that'd be fun as Yuzu without power-ups, because then you'd actually have to platform really well instead of just kind of BSing your way through, which is what I did both times as both characters. This is the level I'm worried about, I think. I forgot she had this move, if I'm gonna be honest. I haven't really been using this one. Yeah, this is why I'm worried about it. This is like the one level that doesn't quite sit well with me a little bit so far. Just because it feels like it's a little bit hard to predict where things are gonna be. Alright, final regular level. So all that's left is, boss. Let's see what this entails. Oh right, the mini-boss too. This might take a few tries. Cool. Just ran straight into an arrow. Alright, the lava. So this is a level that's a little tricky, because the lava... I feel like the lava hitbox extends too far up. Like, this is a genuine, like, complaint I do have. Why do we keep doing that? It's like, because it's a slope, you can clip the lava ever so slightly, which can be very frustrating. Also, these arrow positions are like, okay, if you run off, you hit the lava. If you jump, you hit the arrow. So that's a little bit, like... awkward. I might just burn an item on this, to be honest. Since we... Wait, I can't burn an item. I'm stuck in a level loop, actually. There we go. Just need to break the cycle, basically, and then we're good. You can also probably die after hitting the block if you clip the lava, so we're gonna be careful about that. And now we're at the final level.
You are here to challenge me for the final elemental key, I assume.
I am, yes.
You will not find me so easy to defeat as the others.
Then it's good that I've honed my skills on this journey, because I won't fail Akko.
It's about the girl, then, not your tarnished reputation.
That's right. When you care enough about someone, you can accomplish almost anything.
Then I suppose that we shall see if you really care enough about this Akko. Ready yourself.
Oh wait, do we have an actual fight this time? Cause like, with Yuzu, we just kinda ran through. So I'm wondering what this is all about. Oh, that just has a hitbox, okay. There's also a secret apparently, like you can get items. By the way, there's like an achievement for beating the entire game up to this point without getting hit once as Kiri, because there's like a scarf item hidden in 1-2, which you can't revisit by the way, so you have to do this like first try. You can also just, you know, close out the game, Alt F4 if you take a hit, and that should reset it before it actually autosaves. There's also a little secret warp over here, which is like a shortcut to the Guardian. This is something I would not have known about, but I did see there was an achievement for it, so this is how I knew about this. You know, this playthrough is mostly unspoiled, but I did end up seeing a couple details here or there. Huh, interesting. There's like samurai armor down there, but you can't reach it? I like how this is the shortcut. This doesn't feel short. This feels like longer than the actual normal playthrough. So again, this being a shortcut feels interesting. I like it though, new level layout. Though we could have accessed this as Yuzu if we had used like the specific power-up that lets us break blocks, but we didn't get that power-up for that stage. I didn't think about that. Like, I knew there was a secret in one of the houses, but I didn't know where it was or what item it needed, so... You know, with Kiri, we don't have to worry about it. So yeah, this should take us straight to the end, I would hope, given, that was not easy in itself. Yeah, we're actually behind. Hell yeah.
That's the last of the keys. Now, how do I get you out?
We should wait for Yuzu. I can sense her magic now that she has all the elemental attunements and is so close.
Aren't we always waiting for Yuzu?
Not like that, silly. It will just be a lot better if the three of us combined our efforts to open the prison.
Did we always need her help? I thought that these keys were enough.
We could do it without her. I could even do it on my own, with enough time. But it will be much faster with her help and the keys.
Oh, what do we do until then?
Well, we could plan a date.
A date? You mean like you and me?
Yes. Something fun and romantic. And if it goes well, you get to kiss me at the end.
Maybe? There's this kabuki theater I've been hearing about. Or is that a stupid idea?
It's a date.
I guess it is. So, that's what happened. I've been collecting the elemental keys to help free Akko. Along the way, she and I got close.
You're friends now?
Well, actually...
We're going on a date once we get back to the village.
That's amazing! I'm so happy for you two!
You aren't jealous?
No, you're my best friends, and I'm really glad that you found each other.
You are?
Yeah. On my quest, I looked at how I'd been acting, and I'm sorry if I led you two on a bit.
Let us on?
Yeah. I realized that I was sending you both mixed signals. I was afraid that you wouldn't be my friends anymore if you realized I wasn't interested in dating you.
You'd never lose my friendship, Yuzu.
Or mine. So who do you want to date? If it's not either of us.
Nobody. It's not something I think that I'll ever want. And this quest helped me realize that that's okay.
I fear that I must interrupt this touching little moment. It wouldn't do to let you ruin all my hard work after all.
You've been the villain behind this all along.
Oh no, Kiri. I'm the hero. The one who stopped your reign of terror. It is such a shame that I was too late to save poor little Yuzu and Akko.
We'll stop you.
You'll try, but I've brought an old friend of yours.
You!
Carrie, wait! Kiri, you need to sit still while I heal you.
I'm fine, Akko.
You're not fine, Kiri. Now, let me heal you. You still owe me that date, after all. Kamino is using his soul sphere to empower the Oni. If you hit it enough times, you'll disrupt his spell. Until I finish healing Kiri, it's up to you.
Easy peasy. I'll be done in 2 shakes of a tail.
Oh, we're playing Yuzu again. By the way, I heard thunder just now. I hope I don't lose power or anything. 'Cause that'd be bad at the, final boss of the game. But hey, if the stream goes down unexpectedly, that's probably what happened. Alright, so what are we doing exactly here? Okay. Now, where do we start, actually? Oh good, we start here. We don't even get over to the world map. We can't even, select items or anything. Why did I do that? Actually, if you use the other playstyle, where you can use power-ups, this would actually be really easy. So... yeah, no power-ups, for the sake of making this a little bit more challenging. Final boss, after all. I also don't know how many hits this is going to take, which is the other mildly concerning part of this. Okay. I also feel like the debris falling is a lot on top of the guards. Was that 3 hits on this attempt? At least Kiri and Akko are kind of taking care of each other.
Is she?
Don't worry, I can heal her. Now go be my hero.
For you? Always. Time to end this!
Does this just play the same? Oh, and you're right, we only can take 1 hit. That's the challenge. I was like, this will be too easy with Rising Slash, right? That could work if you bounce and then Blade Dash. I'm gonna try that again. Like go high on purpose and then do that away. Oh shit. Yeah, like that. That's really tight though. I think the jumping off the orb works better because you have extra height to dodge the swing. So yeah, aiming high basically is the ticket here. Block's gonna drop. And dodge that. And then we can do that again.
Yuzu, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. Better than the last time that mushroom hit me.
She must be fine if she's making jokes that bad.
Okay, Yuzu. Are you ready to knock down that Oni?
Of course. My clan are all about the punching.
Oh, this is but a minor setback. Nothing can stop my glorious destiny.
It's kind of nice how we defeated him as a team.
Huh, it really is. We should have a team name. How about the Best Friend Squad?
I feel like someone else is already using that name, Akko.
How about
we talk about it over ramen?
Hey, I assume that's like credits. And Yuzu being the supportive wing fox. This was a lot of fun. Again, I have a couple little issues, very small issues, mostly just again like a couple little gripes with like again, certain enemy placements are a lot, and again, I think the bosses in general aren't like the most stellar in general. They're kind of straightforward a lot of times. The other main issue I do have is I think the music is a little bit flat, though again, nothing is like hugely a problem in my opinion. And it's also again a lot harder than I thought it would be, so it's like if you want an easy platformer, this is not it. This is kind of a lot. And again, even as someone who's playing a lot of Mario 3, it feels like this really kind of threw me for a loop a few times, more than I expected. But again, this was a lot of fun. This was very cute. We're not done yet though, because we still have post-game stuff, which I'm very excited to dive into. Very nervous about too, because again, it's supposedly very hard. Again, achievements mentioned like Kaizo. So yeah, it definitely feels to me like we might be on these next levels for a little bit. I'm very excited to see how those go though again. I've enjoyed the challenge so far. Nothing has been particularly frustrating in all fairness, because I like trying to memorize patterns and trying to get better at everything. So I did enjoy this quite a bit. And there we have the voice cast again of the main cast. Michelle Knott stands out as, you know, Jessie from Pokemon. And obviously Kara Buckland. The name Angela Tran sounds really familiar, but I can't place any other roles. Yeah, I highly recommend this if you like, you know, retro-style platformers, if you like, you know, Mario 3-style platformers specifically. The other main issue I do have is not being able to replay World 1, so like, you can only access Worlds 2 through 6, as far as I can tell, which is kind of weird. I wish there was a way to go back to those first levels, so again, that would trivialize one achievement, which is for, beating the game, like, straight through, basically, without taking a hit as Kiri. Which again, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Apparently there's like a cheat code. It's actually, I don't remember if it was the Konami code or not, but it was very close. So I definitely feel like it would be a lot more doable that way. Oh, that's cute. I like that art style. But yeah, overall, very fun. Very enjoyable. I'm taking screenshots on Steam. I don't know if you can hear that sound. But just for my game clearing thread. I do have a game clearing thread on Blue Sky if you wanna see all the games I've finished on my own time, for example.
Aaron, just the woman I needed in this challenging time. With your aid, I'm certain that we can reverse this little setback.
Your scheme to usurp Kiri's position as the heir backfired, and now it's your reputation that's ruined, Kamino.
That is why your aid is so essential. You understand the importance of my grand destiny.
No. What I understand is that I'm finally free of my obligations to you and your twisted plans. Goodbye.
Get back here right now! I made you, and I can ruin you! This makes no sense. How can this happen? The hero always wins.